Hey you guys, welcome back to another review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. For the kids. It's for the kids. We want our book signed. It's just for the kids. So yeah, what you saying?
Hey Mel, drop the kids off so they can sign our book.
Yep.
We just want our book signed.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's about the kids.
It's all about the kids,
Not
man.
about y'all.
Okay. Y'all, what? Never mind. Go ahead.
We're going to talk about it on the inside. Stay tuned.
Yep.
Yo! LY.
What's up, KOED fan? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka KOED, just my lovely wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
And this is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships, reviews, and entertainment, y'all. Entertainment. Because some of y'all is so sensitive. And tonight we're going to be talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville.
So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're watching us on Facebook, hit like and follow. I don't even know if I put this on Facebook.
You don't?
Yeah.
Why not?
Should be enough toxicity on this ad, honey, try to deal with on two platforms. But, you know, so far it's been so good. It's been really good.
Yeah.
I
guess they
ain't no complaints.
They know, don't go with that channel. They don't like Mel, which is untrue.
So not true.
Which is untrue.
All right, you guys. So before we get into it, make sure y'all stop at our brand store, KOED Wear, and purchase tees like this one.
Not like this one.
Tees like this.
Like that. I'm running out of tees. I got to order me some tees, so you know.
And if you want to get a discount on makeup from TLB, a black-owned vegan company, then use our promo code KOEDFAM. What I'm wearing today is prom queen, drama queen, or prom queen, one of the two. So yeah, go on over there and get some makeup, okay? Make them lips look popping and cute. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Let's get into it. Let's get it started.
Oh.
Let's get it started. Hey, people say, look, they look so
Put
old.
it on the hammer. Hey, put it on the hammer. Hey. I think I'm listening when we get finished. All right. So Maurice stopped by Black's to see Marcel. Maurice was talking to him about the picture. You know, y'all listen.
Starline what?
I hope this is the last time we talk about this picture.
Nah, it's a picture gonna go throughout the whole season.
If we talk about the picture through the whole season, this really shows y'all have nothing to talk about.
They're gonna bring everybody that was involved with that picture on the show. I'm talking about the people in the background, the people that was parking the car,
the people that own the club,
security guards, everything.
We tired.
But guess what? That's the way they're gonna roll.
That's the storyline. So Maurice says that he feels that he is owed an apology by Marcel because he feels like not only when he posted that picture did it affect him, but it affect Kimmy as well.
Marcel said he didn't apologize to nobody. He said you should have said you was there. So he said I had to prove to you, man. You know, the only reason I posted a picture to prove to everybody that you was there. You was right there. You got like you wasn't there. So yeah. That's it.
So Martell comes in and, of course, have a sit-down conversation and basically said the same thing, that he threw Maurice under the bus. Martell also talked to them about, you know, how the energy was and how they was coming for Lewis or the Whitlows, in a sense, when they were at the reunion. And Marcel was like, well, I really wasn't coming for them. Martell was like, yeah, it feels like you were bullying them. And so he was like, I just don't like nobody coming at me talking about my marriage.
And I get it. I get where Marcel's coming from. You know what I'm saying? You don't know me like that to kind of critique my marriage. But on the other hand, I see where Big Lou coming from, too. He said, man, I've been married, been divorced, so I'm trying to help you out by pointing out some of the mistakes I made so you don't have to make those same mistakes. I get it, both sides, you know. So I just think that you need to sit there, break bread, and smooth things over, man.
I hope so, because it don't look like on the next episode. Excuse me. So Tiffany and Lewis are at their house, and it looks like they are doing bootleg Wi-Fi. So man, I'm not understanding what exactly he got the cord.
You putting connections on the cord to run it somewhere. And I'm saying, who you running to? You running to your next door neighbor or something, man? I never seen somebody running bootleg wires to a Wi-Fi before.
Now it seemed bootleg, but it could be something that he know how to do. But I'm just saying, nothing that we do. We don't do that kind of stuff no more. Like what you doing? You run into the what they call the modem onto the what?
Oh, they got a splitter. You can split off into the wire to the motors. So you got one wire downstairs, one wire upstairs.
Bootleg Wi-Fi.
Now the way I heard that if you gonna get a stronger Wi-Fi, you got to get like a booster or another modem put upstairs and downstairs. You know,
they got one floor.
Huh?
They got one floor.
What kind of walls they got then? What kind of thought? Y'all got one floor in the Wi-Fi?
You see that house? Ain't no upstairs, downstairs. Just one level.
Oh, well.
Don't you remember when that girl was cutting that grass?
That spot.
So anyway, I like Lewis personally. I think Lewis is a real one. A real one.
Yeah.
Now Tiffany.
Now I say this last season about Lewis. I think Lewis is a good addition to the show, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? He's level-headed.
Seems to be.
And he looks at every side.
Tiffany Fields, she was telling Lewis about, I'm so tired of him in this shirt, child. You shouldn't have wore it, honey.
It don't sit right.
Well,
you know
shouldn't have wore. You got 15,000 t-shirts in there. You should have
the mic dragging it down.
Well, then that's your problem.
Yeah.
Listen, we're going to work through it. So if y'all see him over there fletching with it and stuff like that, you act like the people can see you for real. They can't see nothing but that.
I want to be looking good, man. Like, I want my shirt to hang right, man.
What's tough? So Tiffany was basically telling her husband about, of course, the pajama party and everything that went on.
And with the pajama party, I guess she was telling him about the reunion too, right? About what happened at the reunion and the pajama party. I think she was. Anyway, if she was, that's storyline 2. Storyline 1, the picture. Storyline 2, the reunion. So
Tiffany falls. She feels that Stormy was kind of gunning for her and just kind of talking about, how Stormy was or whatever.
Stormy don't like her.
Which to me, Stormy was a little funny. She was funny. I'm just saying. And yes, Stormy then came and she let everybody know. She put it in the Facebook group that we in. I think they said she done went live and stuff like that. So Stormy finna let y'all know who she really is. So she said, what you see is what you get. That's who she is.
She can't talk, just like me and Miss Wanda and Tisha. And she country, just like me. She eat food. What she say? Yeah, she eat with her mouth open with her food. So yeah, she's country.
All right, let's stop. Lewis said that Martell stopped by and was basically saying that Marceau he wants him and Marceau to sit down and have a conversation so they can just kind of get over this hump of, what happened at the reunion, yada, yada, yada. Well, Tiffany said, well, I'm sure y'all can have a sit down because I know him from Monaco. I don't know if there's a place they used to work at or whatever. She said, and he was like, that's what I'm saying. Dude act like we don't even know him, like he don't know us.
So they got history together.
Yeah.
Monaco. I don't think she talking about Monaco overseas. I don't know. What, Monaco is a country? I think it's a country or a city.
He's rambling.
You know how babies get when they get sleepy, they get cranky.
That's what I was just gonna say.
I'm sleeping already.
So yeah, Lewis said So he said they know each other. Lewis feels that the stuff when Tiffany was talking to him, it seemed like he was getting a little heated.
Oh yeah, Lewis and
he was using some little real explicit curse words.
I said, look, man, okay, Lewis got a little thug in on it. ML for I said, what?
Yeah. Lewis, basically Tiffany was saying something and he was like,
Tiffany, this is me. Calm down, Lewis.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Like, come back. And she also said something. He was like, I don't care nothing. You think I can't take him? Or something like that.
See, you gonna get people to start fighting. No, he didn't say that. He said, cause she said, you too old for that. He said, I ain't that old. I still knock a joker out. I said, that's right, Lewis. I said, when you get over 50, you only got like 15 seconds to do what you got to do. Cause after that, you gonna be winded, boy.
So they showed a scene where Mia is in I guess she got an audition. Well, she got a room that's set up like a studio and everything. And so her daughter is helping her to audition for a role. And I think we're supposed to see that role later on. So she's helping her to audition for it. And Mia took acting classes. And I don't know, did she say her daughter took it too?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And so she's helping her read her script to her. And so she acting, she don't care.
All right. So now, you supposed to be yada, 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 how she did it. and she was cleaning something. I said, Mel got some good acting chops, man. She really do.
And so anyway, so she's talking to her daughter about going over, you know, just as far as her dreams and what she wants to do and everything. And she said that she wanted to be better than Serena Williams. I said, come on.
She wants to play tennis.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And now Mel did say she need, which I think she's right, she needs to get her a tennis coach.
Yep.
She really do.
Yeah.
Spend some of that big money, you got to get her a good coach.
Yep.
But y'all don't think Mel trying to do too much? Singing, acting, you know, makeup line, books. You don't think she's doing too much?
I mean, it's like this. You can do a whole lot of stuff, but not be efficient in nothing. And you just got a whole lot of stuff.
You got to
be efficient in one or two things. But there's nothing wrong with you exploring other things because you got to find out what works for you. You know what I'm saying?
I just wanted
different singers or different people that was, you know, everybody did.
Yeah, you know, even Beyonce, she tried acting.
I wasn't finna say that name because we don't want to correlate the two because you know we got to. We don't correlate the two because you know how they get about the correlating of the two.
I know y'all saw it.
I was gonna say somebody else that was not her because we don't want to correlate the two because the millimeters get confused sometimes. They don't know Mel from Beyonce, so we can't do that. Can't do that. So I was gonna say there were other singers and actors that have dabbled and did and found out what works for them. Because since you said the name, we found out Beyonce stopped acting because she couldn't. Yeah. She went on back over there and started singing and entertaining the people.
Yeah, she stuck her toe in the acting field. And that was a little too hot for her.
And what she did, she started making her own clothing line, which seemed to work for her. Right. So it's just all about you dabbling and finding out what works for you. So,
no, man, she might get a role in one of these B movies, man. That's straight to video movies.
Anyway, but yeah, do whatever you feel like you want to do because you never know what will pop off. Well, but she's taking the classes and not just going in and doing it.
Yeah, if I start acting, I'm gonna go right up in there, man. I ain't gonna take no class. I'm going right up in there. Right. They're gonna say, "Man, boy, you can act." No confidence in it, bro. No confidence.
So, Martell went over his mom's house and oh yeah,
she got a drink on. Let's keep it simple. He took the wine over there because he got this wine line coming out from California.
He wants her to sample.
Yeah, and samples she did. She sampled that.
Ooh, baby, this is good, honey. You go love that and pour that. Like, he's like, Mama, you mixing them up like
she didn't care.
It's good though. It's good. Ooh, baby, this is good. So he named his wine after his grandmother, which is her mom.
Yeah, which I thought was
and I seen Martell when he posted it, or somebody may put it in a group or whatever, and I thought that maybe he was doing something like what
Marceau
them doing because chocolate in the bottle was already formed, and they put their particular name on it. And I thought that he was doing it, but it seems like he's coming up with his own wine.
Right. You know, I think Mel did that with that makeup line too, right?
I think so. Yeah. I think so.
And all I'm saying, man, we're gonna get us a wine. Everybody else getting wine, we're gonna give us a wine, but our wine is not gonna be expensive. It's gonna be that cheap wine you get on the 99-cent store. The only way you buy our wine gotta be in a brown bag.
So anyway, he decided to he let us know the story on how he came up with just wanting to create wine or having this wine. He was like, yeah, me and Mia. I was like, why you can't just say you long time ago, you yada yada. But you got to continue to
give Mel credit for the wine.
No, it really wasn't to me. He said me and Mel used to sit and chill and drink red wine, and I knew a particular wine that I liked, and so anyway, he would go back and get it and tell other people about it, and now people it start selling out or whatever because he was just pretty much promoting.
You know why it sold out, y'all? Because him and Mel was buying it. They found out him and Mel was buying it. Everybody had to have it.
So let's move on. So one thing that I could say about Martell mom is that I noticed that
she takes up for him.
Yeah, yeah, she takes up for him, and I know that people have said that, which we all gonna take up for our children to a certain degree. But to me, I think that
she don't call him out on his BS.
Yeah,
and let's keep it real.
And maybe she don't do it on camera.
Yeah, she could do it off camera, and she probably don't want to embarrass him more than he's already embarrassed. So she might just do it like I said off camera.
And she babies him like he a grown man. With she really babies him. Okay, son. All right, baby. All right. You know you my baby. I'm saying that's the only child you got. And you all right? You know you my baby and everything. So she babies him, and she just kind of seems like she coddles him. And so anyway, what you looking at me for? If it hit you, just say ouch. Anyway, so she coddles him, and he just, I don't know. She was just like, baby, I always believed in you. I always said that you can do it. I know you're gonna, yada yada. And then she said, because I told you, as long as you be good to people, treat people right, good gonna come back to you or whatever. I was like,
But maybe she know he's going through a lot, and she is trying to give him that confidence. And sometimes you get beat over the head so many times, you get tired of hearing the negativity. You want to hear something positive. Even though it might not be true, it can still get your spirits up.
Yeah, but as long as you not causing your own demise. Like, you can't go out here and fight people and then be mad when 15,000 people want to come back and fight you. It's like you cannot go out here and start wars and it's not expect to get
all that,
wounded.
But the point is that if you was talking about strangers calling him or doing that to him, yeah, but this is his mom. His mom. Even though he's gonna do bull crap, his mom gonna still have his side.
So Marcel and Tisha and the kids, they are doing the little s'mores things, and because y'all said he don't like to spend time with his children. Y'all said he really don't want to be married. Y'all said he don't like his family. Y'all said
that whole scene was in real time. He spent 10 minutes with his family. Some
of the little s'mores, and they went on about their business so they can have a conversation. So it seems like, Tisha was like, okay, y'all, we got to plan our family, I guess our yearly trip or whatever. I guess Marcel going to go on it this time. And so where we want to go, so they talked about Africa since Marcel done been, honey. He could be the tour guide for them because he done went and pre-went before them. And so now he can go in, So anyway. You want to say something about that? Honey, you done interrupt me on every other scene, child.
I'm trying to think. Okay. I had something to say.
All right, let me go and finish this part. So as the kids left out, they had a conversation that was talking about, he told Tisha that Martell came by and basically it was talking about, him and Lewis need to sit down and talk because he felt like at the reunion they were bullying him. And so she was like, bullying? I didn't think that was bullying. They was coming up at us talking about our marriage. And it seemed like everybody got something to say about our marriage, and even the bloggers, and stuff. And she was like, and I said, ooh, that was a good little segue. I see what you did, girl. And just like when my mom came, this is what I'm finna say. Oh. She said, just like when my mom came was talking to you about you and Martell having an apartment and stuff like that because of the blogger said that.
That was production, man.
That was Tisha. She wanted to get there and answer that question.
Well, she wanted to answer the question why she didn't confront him when they first brought it up. That's what I said. That's all production, man. That's production. Y'all give him, no, man. No production.
What's up? Yeah, what's up?
No, it's production.
Sweetheart, you believe what you want to believe?
Okay, we're going to agree to disagree.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me.
You seem a little amped up or something wrong, honey. Do you need to go and get you some Similac and go lay down and go to sleep?
Maybe I do.
So anyway, Tisha said it's funny how people are saying that about, him and Martell and stuff. And go ahead. Was you going to say something about that scene?
About what scene?
Everything I just said.
No, not good.
Anyway, so he said that, she said about the apartment, that's not true. And he said that if it was true, his name is on his truck. His name is on his personal vehicles. His personal vehicles are different. Anybody can spot them out. So if they did, somebody would see his stuff. Vehicles everywhere.
Come on, my soul. Come on, bro. I'm gonna tell you how you can get around that. Even though Huntsville is not that big, and everybody know everybody, and you got those cars, your name on the tags, and the personalized truck, and everybody know your truck. All you gotta do is park your truck at a work site, have somebody come pick you up and take you to the apartment. They go, when they pass by, see your truck at the work site, they're gonna think you at work. And there you have it.
So anyway, so of course, Tisha, still got a blank look on her face or whatever, but he explained it his way, and so he said, "So we good?" She was like, "Oh yeah, we good."
And see, I blame Tisha for that because, like you said, she's not good.
No, she's not good.
She's not good.
She
needs to speak her mind.
Even Kimmy said that she's not good.
No, she needs to speak her mind.
So Kimmy and Marcel are getting ready to go on their honeymoon 3.5 years later.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Put that down payment year 1, make them payments over 2 years, and there you go.
Child. And so she's going through her lingerie and all that stuff, whatever. She found one. She was like, "Oh my goodness, look at this one. I remember when me and Mel and Tisha were lingerie shopping, and I got this there."
And I bust out laughing. I know she would think I was laughing at something else. I bust out laughing, thinking, wow, 3 years ago, they was all in a good space. They were shopping together, laughing together. Now look where they at now. It's just funny.
And I think she said that too. So basically, because she was telling Maurice that, went to the slumber party, and guess who was not there? Tisha and Destin was not invited. And guess who was there? Tisha's cousin, Kiki. Kiki, do you love me? So Kiki was there. And Tiffany was there, but she said, her and Tiffany, she trying to work on that, and, they did talk about that. So, and she was saying too that Kiki was saying some stuff about Tisha that she was like, okay, you kind of saying this girl business, you know what I'm saying? You probably want to say this in front of her instead of going behind her back telling all her business like this. So Kim was like, it was a bit much for her. And then she was saying that Tisha been going through a lot with the stuff on social media, with the stuff, I guess, from this show or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much going on in her head. And Maurice was like, well, y'all need to sit down and have a conversation and talk. She's like, listen, I ain't finna talk with nobody right now. I'm finna get in this plane and go and do
That's right, Karen. When you get in vacation mode,
I know that's right.
You don't let nothing or nobody or no one steal your joy. Stay in that vacation mode, man. Because when I get in vacation mode, nothing. Ring, who that? Nah, click. No, you ain't gonna take my joy away.
So Martell is at his book signing, and his manager said, she set everything up for him and everything, and she asked if the kids were on the way, and he was like, well, this not my week to get them.
My question is this. Now, I don't know. I'm just assuming. Why didn't Martell schedule this when he had the kids?
Right.
And why schedule this when Mel has the kids? And I fault Martell for that. Now, that being said, was it that day they was like signing the books? Was it the only day they can get that venue? You know what I'm saying?
They did not look like the only people in there.
Right. So they could have been like, hey, this is the only day we got for y'all, for this space y'all can rent for the day. Every other day is booked. So who knows?
And the manager did say, like, listen, both of y'all are new to this co-parenting thing, and y'all got to learn how to make it
work
and to be in a good place, because y'all are selling kids book where he is selling kids books, so it got to be a good co-parenting, and y'all are new to that. And the manager was finna say some stuff about herself, because she was basically saying if Mel don't feel secure in this thing, she not gonna come. Right. And I think the manager finna say if it was me, I wouldn't do the same, but she kind of cut herself off.
And here's the thing: if Martell is planning on selling more books and pushing the kids for more shows to sign books and stuff, him and Mel, they're gonna sit down. They gotta sit down and get themselves right, because once you get them books out there and the kids got to go on these book signing tours and stuff, and y'all still at each other, the kids gonna suffer, man. And it's not right for them to suffer. Now that whole scene kind of pissed me off. I'm just gonna say it, because them babies are suffering because you got two parents that's stubborn, petty. And yeah, Martell be poking at Mel. We get it. But Mel's just like, you know what? This is for the babies. I'm going to just swallow this. I'm going to just take this and, overlook this and just go ahead and do it for the babies. She didn't have to see Martell. Martell mom was there. Hey, Martell, send your mom out here to get the kids and take them inside. You know, these for the babies, man. He's like that right there.
That right there was their first book signing.
Right.
And so many people were asking, like, where the kids? Where the kids? Are the kids coming? The kids coming? The kids coming? Where the kids? And one lady, and toward the end, he was like, I don't think they coming. And he said, yeah, this is not my week. So she was like, welcome to the divorce world. So, you know, they showed Mel getting ready.
One more thing. I'm sorry about that. And also, people kept asking about the kids. The kids are starting to get a little fan base now. And you don't want to disappoint that fan base, man. Right. You know what I'm
saying? They showed Mel getting ready to go out of town. You know, so she FaceTimed my mom and stuff, and she let us know that she's had a lot of deaths in her family lately. And so, you know, I guess they have to go to another funeral.
I don't know why I thought she was from Huntsville.
Who?
Mel.
She is.
She said she's going back to her hometown.
What's her hometown?
You know, unless she was in Atlanta. Was she in Atlanta? I think she was in Huntsville. She was at home.
I don't know. I did hear hometown that did. Yeah. I was like, I don't know. Maybe where she was born.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe just where she was born, her mama. Anyway, so she let her mama know that she did get an email from Martell saying something about, you know, that a book signing and he want to get the kids, but of course this not his week. And his mama was like, y'all need to sit down and have a conversation, because there he go with that controlling stuff again, trying to, you know, control, blah, 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 whatever. And as far as this part, like you were saying, it really got to come to where somebody say truce. Flag, white flag. Because it's no longer about y'all. It's about the kids. Regardless if Martell wrote this book for whatever reason, it's still about the children. And I'm sure if you would take a poll and ask them kids, would y'all rather go to y'all book signing where y'all could read y'all book in front of people, where y'all can sign y'all book and meet other people, or would you rather go to a funeral to see some older people some people that ain't seen you in a while? You'd rather go to your own book signing. Let's keep a thing. I'm sure if you had to go to the funeral, you could have went by yourself, or later on brought the kids to see the family member. But their personal book signing, to me, was more important. That's to me. That's just my opinion. Because it was their first one. Mm-hmm. Like I said, we got a book, honey. Since they were signed, I hope they come on up here. So the Birmingham, so we can get our book signed.
Yeah, we'll meet y'all in Birmingham. We're not in Birmingham. We are somewhere else. People live at.
But anyway, so yeah, you come on to Birmingham so we can get our book signed. But honey, they gonna show up. We have DM you. Is it your week or not? Because we need to know before we come to the book signing. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's just a bad play.
Yeah, it was a bad play.
You could tell Martell was hurt.
Not just hurt, he was embarrassed.
He was embarrassed, and he was hurt. To get some other kids,
just
they had
read your kids' book for you while they they not there. It's not just that. Once you set a precedence like this, but the kids not showing up. Now, will you have another book signing? People say, well, last time they had a book signing, they didn't show up, so I don't know who should go to this one. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Thank you for cutting me off. You can never say nothing about me ever cutting you off, because when I say something, you feel right. This is all
payback for all the times you cut me off, for all the times you didn't let me talk, for all the times you did what you did. This is just nothing but payback.
Gotcha. So Martell he was hurt, and having the kids to replace. But as he was telling his story on how he grew up, he said that he kind of grew up in a poverty-stricken area, but he said that he got to watch it because his mom was sitting right there and she wouldn't think that's how he grew up.
Martell, your mom and my mom related. Cause I went through the same thing, and she gave it to me, man. I had to come on camera and apologize to her. I was like, God, I didn't know y'all be so sensitive and offended about that, but they are.
So yeah, this right here was, that part was very touching as far as, the kids not able to show up, because of their parents and everything. And they really and truly need to get it together because the kids are going to suffer for it. And I don't know how they, felt after they found out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
I don't know how they felt, because I'm quite sure they were very disappointed in that.
So you missed your book signing. You have people out there asking for you. You know, ooh, that would be bad.
Yeah. And then they go to their mama and ask, well, you know, we had a funeral, had to go to. I don't know. It's just, you know, anyway. But I just pray that these kids have a good balance eventually. Have a good balance.
Well, here's the thing. I pray for the kids, but I pray for Mel and Martell to get their acts together because, like you said, if they don't get their acts together, kids gonna suffer. So they got it starts with the parents.
Divorce is hard enough, but when you include small kids in that thing and you have to co-parent and do all this stuff, whatever, it is probably 10 times harder. I can't even imagine. Because when I got a divorce, my youngest son was just graduated high school. So it wasn't a struggle. You know what I'm saying? He just stayed with his dad and I just went on by my business. And so, you know.
But you got babies, man. Babies. And they don't know what's going on. They just going, doing what the parents tell them to do. And, you know, that book signing thing, yeah, that was like, that was gut-wrenching to me. You know what I'm saying? You know, but then, you know, he up there on the panel and they had strange kids surrounding him reading the book his kids wrote and his mom in the audience too.
Yeah. All right, you guys, on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We can say more, but we're not. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel if you hadn't already, and make sure that you like it and share it. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. As we say at the end of every video, don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I always put God first. Ooh, I like your hair, baby. It looks
Deuces.
good.